Hello everyone, Davey here. We're just a couple hours away from the mob vote for Minecraft Live 2023 this year, so I just wanted to make a short little video here to talk about my thoughts and feelings and everything going on. Firstly, talking about the actual free mobs, I've gotta be honest, I'm not really too fussed about which one wins. I am hoping it's not the crab, but I will explain that in a moment. Firstly, penguins just feel like a reskin of the dolphin, but for boats instead of swimming, so I'm not too fussed about that one. They look cool as well, so I can take it or leave it. The armadillo is the one I expect to win, because it will give wolves wolf armor, and in full honesty, we're all doing a Miles Morales. Even though losing your Minecraft dog is a canon event, it makes you the Minecraft player that you are. We're all still doing that Miles Morales. We're fighting as hard as we can to prevent it, and that's why I think a lot of people will vote for the armadillo, and why I think it could win. But I am also concerned about the crab, because the crab as a mob, I'd be fine if that was the one that won. However, with the crab, we're going to be getting a new item called the crab claw, and the problem with the crab claw is that that's going to extend the player's reach by 4 blocks. Now, we don't know if this is just for building or if it is going to be affecting PvP as well, but even if it doesn't affect PvP, people will find an exploit to make it affect PvP. And to explain why that's terrible, the reach from the Minecraft player starts from your head. So the problem with Minecraft PvP is that as soon as you knock someone into the air, just throw in the Technoblade clip here.
But I'm also luring him to this position for a strategical reason, which you'll see in a second here. Bam! I've knocked him onto the ledge. This is huge. The reach you can hit people from begins at the player's eyes, so when Dream is a block higher than me, it's much easier for me to hit his feet than for him to hit my head, because the base of a right triangle is shorter than the hypotenuse. Stay in school, kids. It makes you better at PvP.
If you're in the air, then you have a longer reach than the person on the ground. So the person on the ground can just keep hitting you in the air and kill you, and you can't hit them back. It's a horrible problem which I hate with a passion, and I experience basically every time I try to play Sky Wars, Bed Wars, basically any Minecraft PvP server. That is what I come into, and it's awful. Now, with crab claws, you might think, oh great, that solves the problem. What if the person on the ground has it? That means that they can hit you from even further away. You don't even have to be in the air at that point. If the other person has a crab claw and you don't, they don't need to hit you in the air. They can just stand far out of your reach, but in their reach, and just crit you out. It's really going to cause a lot of problems with PvP, so I'm really hoping that the crab doesn't win. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. The other thing I want to address is that a lot of people are saying that we should stop the mob vote. I think that this is just kind of dumb, really. The mob vote teaches us a very good life lesson, which no one actually realises. It teaches you that you've got to work together and communicate with your community to be able to decide what collective choice you want to make out of the 3 options. What instead happens is that everyone fights, so that one option will win by just this tiny little margin, and then it wins and they go yes, and then it ends up being terrible and everyone's miserable. You want some examples because you don't believe me? Okay, let's look at the Phantom. We could have all collectively sat down and decided which mob to vote on, but instead everyone started fighting over which mob they should vote. The Phantom won by like 4% if I remember right, and all of the Phantom voters were going yes, and then immediately after, when everyone hated it, everyone was miserable. You want another example? Bet the Glow Squid. That was another mob vote. Everyone fought over which mob that we should vote. In the end, the Glow Squid won. The people who voted for the Glow Squid went yes, and then immediately after, when the Glow Squid was absolutely fucking useless, everyone was miserable again. Yeah, it's a good life lesson to think about. Just think about that every once in a while, and it helps. It won't help if you don't listen or think about it, but to those who do actually bother, yeah, it will help, trust me. The last thing I want to say is that some people are saying we should cancel the mob vote, and I just think that this is really stupid. There's loads of people who are making these banners and posters on Twitter and Reddit, and they're treating it like we're trying to give black people rights, or trying to give women the right to vote. It's just, if you don't like the mob vote, don't take part in it, okay? This overreaction is just kind of sad. It's not cringe. Because I feel like at this point it's become cool to say, heh, cringe. I feel like that's become some kind of cool thing to do now in society for whatever reason. But it's just, it is painful to watch. It is cringe. It is cringe. But please don't do it. Just please. It's painful, okay? I'm experiencing enough pain with the Minecraft community already. Like I said, I've tried playing Sky Wars and Bed Wars. I've already experienced enough pain. I don't need the more pain from people trying to treat the mob vote like it's a fucking corruption of someone's rights as a human being. It's literally, if you go out and look at any of these posters, they're like parodies of the women's suffrage and the black rights posters that were going around. I don't think it's suffrage, I think I just said the wrong word. But I'll throw some examples on screen so you can see it's literally parodying real important events over a video game. It's just, it's cringe, it's cringe. Stop it, okay? If you don't like the mob vote, don't take part in it. Don't cancel it, because it's a good life lesson about having to choose and communicate, and if you don't like it, then that's fine, but don't ruin it for other people. And this is the last thing I want to address. I really hope I don't see this year any big YouTubers going, oh my god, all of my fans should vote for this mob right here. You know, it's really cringy. Dream did it. I'm pretty sure everyone hated Dream for doing it. I'm pretty sure Dream hated himself for doing it. So I'm pretty sure we've all sat down and agreed it's a terrible idea, let's not do it again. But just in case, I'm going to say it now, please don't do that. The mob vote is just a few hours away. I'll throw all the links in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope everyone enjoys Minecraft Live 2023.